What's up YouTube? Agent Zero here, and today I'm going to be talking about the Nameless Midnight and the Garden Progeny 1, two legendary scout rifles in Destiny 2. As we look at the stats, keep in mind I have these two guns set up to have the highest stability possible. With that being said, the Nameless Midnight has higher stability, handling, reload speed, rounds per minute, and rounds on the clip, while the Garden Progeny 1 has higher impact and range. Some of the hidden stats that aren't shown are aim assist and inventory size. The inventory size is how much ammunition a gun is able to store in reserves, while the aim assist is the magnetic force in the game that draws your gun to an enemy. The Garden Progeny 1 has a greater inventory size, while the Nameless Midnight has a higher aim assist. Let's talk about the main perks of each of these guns. Nameless Midnight has explosive payload. Explosive payload makes it so the gun's shots create an area of effect detonation upon impact. Definitely a really cool perk. With every shot you actually get extra damage because of the area of effect explosion. You can also get some damage on enemies who are clumped together. Garden Progeny 1 has Outlaw, which greatly decreases reload time on precision kills. Another really cool perk that I love having, especially on a scout rifle, because of how accurate scout rifles can be. It's extremely easy to get precision kills with the stability on this gun, making it so fast reload is going to happen more often than not. Now that we've talked about the stats and the main perks of each of these weapons, it's time for the subjective part of the review where I give my opinion on these two guns in different categories, and then tell you which one I prefer better overall. The perks are both amazing. I actually really love having both, and too bad there isn't a gun with both, but it would definitely be overpowered. Outlaw really helps with the smaller clip size of the Garden Progeny, helping you to stay in the fight longer as you can nail those precision kills and get that quick reload. Nameless Midnight creates an area of effect explosion, and this is definitely awesome to use. Whether facing hordes of enemies or in a heated boss battle, that extra damage is sweet, and seeing the extra damage on enemies is awesome. Overall, I love using both of these perks, but explosive payload is just too good to pass up. With that being said, I'm giving my edge to the Nameless Midnight's explosive payload. Now let's talk about PvE. One thing to note, because the fire rate of the Garden Progeny is slower than that of the Nameless Midnight, even though the Garden Progeny doesn't have as high of stability, it sometimes feels easier to control. With that being said, it's extremely easy to activate Outlaw because the Garden Progeny is so easy to control. However, this means you have to be facing enemies that you can kill with the small amount of rounds in the clip of the Garden Progeny. Facing bosses or heavily shielded enemies isn't going to help the Outlaw perk activate. Nameless Midnight, however, gets explosive rounds and the extra damage that comes with it no matter what enemy you are facing. On top of that, you can actually miss a shot and still get damage on an enemy as long as that shot is close enough to the enemy, which is pretty cool. With that being said, my PvE edge goes to the Nameless Midnight. So which of these guns has the edge in PvP? The Nameless Midnight has very good handling and also a fire rate for a scout rifle that feels just right. While the Garden Progeny has greater range and impact, the impact is only slightly better and the added range isn't as useful in PvP. With that being said, I'm giving my PvP edge to the Nameless Midnight. Overall, I really like both of these scout rifles and the perks that they have on both of them. If I had to choose one of these guns, I'm definitely going with the Nameless Midnight. The Nameless Midnight has a great perk, amazing stability, handling, and fire rate that feels just right for a scout rifle. What do you think of these two guns? Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more Destiny 2 content. Well, until next time, peace!